Have you ever tried to explain your pain and felt stuck? Because some days it burns, other days it shoots, and sometimes it just feels dull, numb, or weak. People ask, so, what does it feel like? And you think, I don't even know how to explain it. If you've ever said, sometimes it burns, sometimes it shoots, it's not muscle pain, nothing shows up on tests, or my pain doesn't feel the same every time, this video is for you. Because nerve pain doesn't speak in just one voice, and once you understand the patterns, the fear starts to fade. Before we begin, a quick note. This video is for educational purposes only and is not medical advice. Always consult a qualified healthcare professional regarding your health. Now let's clear up the biggest misunderstanding. Nerve pain isn't one sensation, it's a system problem. Nerves communicate using electrical signals. When those signals become too sensitive, mistimed, or amplified, pain can show up in very different ways, sometimes even in the same day. That's why nerve pain feels confusing. And that's why today we'll break it down into 3 simple patterns, using real-life language, not medical labels. Pattern 1. Burning or tingling nerve pain. This is one of the most common patterns. People describe it as burning, tingling, pins and needles, crawling sensations, or even heat without heat. It may feel like your skin is buzzing, prickling, or on fire, even when nothing is touching it. This pattern often comes from sensory nerve sensitivity. The nerves are sending signals that are too strong for what's actually happening, or sending signals when nothing is happening at all. That's why people say, it burns for no reason. My skin tingles when I'm still. It comes and goes. Importantly, this can happen without injury and without visible damage. It's about signal amplification, not permanent harm. Pattern 2. Shooting or electric nerve pain. This one is hard to ignore. People describe it as zaps, jolts, electric shocks, sharp flashes, or sudden shooting pain. It often hits fast and disappears just as quickly. One moment you're okay, the next, zap. This happens when nerve signals fire suddenly or out of sequence, like a brief electrical surge. Think of it as a mistimed message, not a broken wire. That's why people say, it scares me when it happens. It's quick but intense. It doesn't last long, but it's sharp. Again, this doesn't automatically mean damage. It often means misfiring, not destruction. So this one is honestly the most misunderstood. People describe it as numbness, heaviness, dull discomfort, weakness, or even, that jelly-like feeling. It may not be sharp or burning, but it definitely feels off. Disconnected, unreliable, unsettling. This pattern happens when nerve signals are reduced or inconsistent. Not gone, just muted. That's why people often say things like, it's not fully numb, or my legs feel weak, but I'm not injured. And sometimes I don't trust my body sometimes. This is often linked to nervous system fatigue or overload. Here's the insight that brings relief to so many people. Nerve pain changes because the nervous system changes. Your nervous system responds to stress, sleep quality, emotional load, fatigue, and even the mental anticipation of pain. On calm days, those signals may soften, but on stressful days, they can amplify or just misfire. That's why, one day it burns, another day it shoots, and another day it just feels dull or weak. It's not random, it's reactive. When the nervous system stays in alert mode for too long, it becomes, overprotective. This is often called an overactive nervous system. An overactive nervous system can really amplify normal signals, misinterpret harmless sensations, create pain even without injury, and make symptoms unpredictable. That's why so many people say things like, my tests are normal, or doctors can't find damage. And yet, but the pain is real. And honestly, it is real. The pain comes from how signals are processed, not from permanent damage. Once you recognize your pain pattern, something important happens. You stop thinking, what's wrong with me? And instead, you start thinking, what does my nervous system need right now? That shift, it really reduces fear. And fear is actually one of the biggest drivers of nerve sensitivity. When the nervous system feels safer, signals calm down, misfiring decreases, flare-ups become less intense, and pain becomes, easier to manage. Not overnight, not magically, but gradually. Instead of chasing pain or fighting symptoms, many people focus on calming an overactive nervous system, lowering nerve sensitivity, supporting clearer nerve communication, and helping the system exit constant alert mode. Because nerves that feel supported, they behave differently. They stop shouting, they stop misfiring, and they stop turning normal signals into pain. And, honestly, calm restores clarity. If you've struggled because my pain doesn't feel the same every time, or it's hard to explain to others, or even I don't know which kind of pain this is, just know this. You're not imagining it. Your experience makes sense. And understanding is really the first step toward relief. In the resources below this video, I've shared information that many people explore when they want to gently support nerve communication, reduce sensitivity, and help their nervous system settle over time, without pressure or hype. Because nerve pain isn't just one thing. It's a language. And once you understand what it's saying, you can respond with calm instead of fear. If this video helped you make sense of your symptoms, consider liking it, subscribing, and sharing it with someone who's struggling to explain their pain. And remember, nerve pain changing doesn't mean it's getting worse. Often, it means the nervous system is reactive, and reactivity can be calmed, one clearer signal at a time.